as I try to explain about why I came. I use words to say about struggle and pain, and I know what I mean, but that's absurd. As a title, let me tell you about this word. It's fight. Despite the fact that it's happening right now, that's not what I'm talking about. So now I say a word will always have more than one definition. I'll try to lack repetition and come with inhibition. I don't need to be winning, long as I'm not swimming. My pen down for a minute, chapter 1 is finished. I don't need to be winning, long as I'm not swimming. My pen down for a minute, chapter 1 is finished. And to fight lyrically, and to prove my ideas, to struggle with love in all areas, and to fight not physically, but just to make people think, to look around before they take a drink, and to fight to get people to realize that there is been a sudden change in the sky, and to fight with my pen making reality out of a dream. So when I say fight, I hope you know what I mean. And that's my one word. And that's my one word. And that's my one word.
It's absurd that one word can have such might, but when you write for the mic, then that word is fight. It's not just a word to talk about violence, but also speaking your mind and ending the silence till the closing of your eyelids. But if you fight for what's right, you won't need to sleep unless the beat is weak. But I see the heap of helpless bodies that we need to treat, but you can see that we try to free the sea, but not lead the fleece that cause other people to be seen deceased. Fight can be used to describe abuse, a game of pain with no gain, which everyone will lose. But while I was eating, I discovered another meaning. While you're feeding on the mic and while it's white and gleaming, you can fight for what you believe in, for people to be considered equal and even. You're with a surge of words, you can fight without hatred, killing and making other colors faded. But there are places that are shaded from the grief of those unaided, and everybody has their own. Mine is the microphone, with a word point won't have to describe a knife, but the message I give and the meaning of life.
Positive and negative, the two segments derived from one chicken egg. They came from the same entrance.
What about the message?
The message is breathless, bound to hit with the next visit of questions. I don't seek vengeance, I stay restless, overcoming deficits as everyone will someday fly. I spun a nickel on the table many times to a lie, and each time it happened, it spun to stop. I wouldn't talk a lot, but poems have to be taught. There's a rash on the block and it has to be stopped. I've held the mic so long that my hand has throbbed, and I've yelled so strong that my voice is almost gone. I look up in the sky, but the clouds are on. Blood veins, skin and brains make the color like it's on a thong. Struggling, dying, trying, CC, lame on. War, peace and love, looks like the world knows jihad. I'm not part of Islam and I don't read the Quran. That doesn't mean I don't study, I'll put the knowledge in a song. There's a lot to know, many places to go, but they won't be there forever if we stick to burning smoke. So I'ma fight. So I'ma fight. So I'ma fight. And I'ma fight, not physically, just to make people think, to look around before they take a drink, and fight to get people to realize that there has been a sudden change in the skies. And I'ma fight with my pen making reality out of a dream. So when I say fight, I hope you know what I mean. And that's my one word. And that's my one word. And that's my one word.
There's the bad kind of fighting going on in the world right now. And with the lightning in the song, my objection is loud. It rages and encages me. It's been for ages, see, but it engages me to the pages we write aimlessly, painfully, and it angers me that the lines that we say or speak just to pay a fee get us from A to B, but they can't see or just say that we don't own anything that they gave to me, but they're just afraid cause we have become something they couldn't pray to be. They can't be proud cause they can't do it right in the land of the loud or the land of the light, from some sand to a cloud, from the bland to the bright. I'm a fan of the crowd and a fan of the night. Yo, if you can't make a sound, you better stand up and fight.
So fight right. 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 So fight. So fight right. So fight right. So fight right. So fight. So fight right. So fight right. So fight right. So fight. So fight right. So fight right. So fight. So fight. So fight right. So fight right. So fight. So fight. So fight right. So fight right. So fight.